Hi guys, my name is Anirudh, and I think you guys probably don't know me if you're new, and I'm a person who makes lots of math videos. Anyways, so let's start off. In this video today, I will be showing you a new chapter. It is division. So let's start off at the basics. So this symbol over here is the division symbol. Okay. This declares like for this is addition, and this is subtraction, this is multiplication. You know those symbols, right? So similarly, division also has this symbol. It is this symbol. Okay. So the way we do multiplication, division, sorry, is in many ways. But the standard way everybody does is through this bar, like a house. It almost looks like a house. They call it a house. So I'll start off with some easy problems to get you guys started, and then let's move on to double digit divided by single digit. It's actually very easy, these two, but when you get into the other ones, it'll be a little more harder. But it shouldn't be much of a problem as long as I teach. So let's have the number that we're dividing as 9, and the number we have here is 3. The way you do division now is a different way. It's all the opposite of multiplication. You don't multiply, but you divide. So you're trying to find out if 3 times what equals 9. Okay? So that's what you're trying to find out. 3 times what equals 9. Okay? In multiplication, you're just trying to find the answer. But in division, it's different. You have the answer and you have one digit, but you're trying to find out digit times digit equals answer. But what is the digit? That might be a little confusing, but I'll just show you. So the way you do this one for something like this, it's similar to it's basically an array. So similarly to multiplication, you add 9 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't really have to be an array sometimes. Okay. So now we take the red, and you try to group them into groups of 3. Whatever number you have here, that's what groups you wanna group it into. So group of 3. So I see one group of 3 here. Okay, one group of 3. Two group of 3. Sorry. So one group of 3. So see, there's 3 dots. Two group of 3. And now 3 group of 3. So now what we do, we have to count how many groups of 3 we have. If we have any extra numbers, extra dots in your array or any extra symbols, they're declared as the remainder if you cannot further divide them and put them into groups. So let's count how many groups we have. So we have 1, 2, 3. So that is our answer. So 3 would be our answer. Understand? So let's do it. Let's go through another problem. Okay. Let's do 12 and 4. 4 and 12. Okay. So once again, you start off with adding your dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, remember what I said. The number you have here is the number of dots there are going to be in each group. So we put them up. So 1 group of 4, 2 group of 4, and 3 groups of 4. Now let's count those dots. Let's count how many groups we have. So 1, 2, 3. So once again, like that. So 3 would be our answer. Understand? Pretty easy, right? The array is actually like a simplest form in my opinion to do something like multiplication or division, especially in single digit. So let's now move on to yeah, basically that was it. So I showed you 3 times 9 divided by 3, the single digit divided by single digit, and now 12 divided by 4, double digit divided by single digit. And then in my other video, oh well, before that, just before I say anything, I wanted to show you guys something else in double digit divided by single digit. So when you have something like 3, you don't always get your number that you want in your times table. So if we have something like 3 divided by 63, in this situation, you cannot do any array. Well, you could, but it's not. It'll take a pretty long time. So 3 divided by 6 is what you would do. So remember, with your starting number, you always want to go left to right. So if there were a number, any number you have, like as large as you want it, you always start at the left first number and continue. So 6 divided by 3, or 3 divided by 6. I sometimes get confused. So you should know your times tables for something like this, or now in this situation, you are allowed to do an array. I'll do the array now. It'll take like a few minutes, but that's okay. So we add the 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we group them up into groups with 3 dots. One group of 3, 2 group of 3. So now we can tell that 6 divided by 3 equals 2, right? Since we have 2 groups. Now what you do, I put 6 here because when you have your quotient here, what part of your quotient, you want to check it. So how you check it is do 3 times 2. 3 times 2. So what is 3 times 2? It is 6. So now you write down your 6 here and subtract. You get 0. So that means it's correct. You get equal groups. Now you have 0 here, but that's not the end of the question. You still have this 3 over here. What are you going to do with this 3, huh? You bring this 3 down. Yeah, you bring this 3 down next to the 0. Now, the next thing you do is 3 divided by 3. You want to make equal groups. Remember what I said in the 1 times table? If you have any number like 999 times 1, you always get the number you start multiplied with. 1 is basically pretty much like you're multiplying with nothing. So 3 divided by 3 equals 1. So you add your 1 here. So voila, that's your answer. 21 is the answer for something like this. Understand, guys? So remember, let's go over it again. You start off at the left first number, and then you do it. You can do an array. You can do whatever you want. You divide it, and then you check it by quotient times your number here. And then if you get any 0, any remainder, something like that, you bring down the next number that's beside it and then bring it down, and then you do division again until you keep on getting your remainder, or until you get your 0. So that's pretty much it in this video, and I hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions, please you're welcome to add them in the comment section, and if you have any comments, also tell me them. If you have any ways I could improve, and if you have any things like I didn't understand, I'll try my best to make you understand, and I'll try to put some links in the description to with some strategies too. So thank you, and